Nuance with Nikki, the nitty gritty. Even if it's shitty, over here we have adult conversations. Over here, this channel is not appropriate for children. Auntie Nikki does not like the idea of them watching it. Please, for my sake, no. I smoke like a chimney here. I swear like a sailor because the things that I talk about actually stress me out. I'd like us to assess the difference in respect that we are paid by the green and white in different countries, okay? So I'm going to be taking some footage from Citizen Concerned. If you're interested in her, go and check her out. But we're going to see first-hand footage of how we are treated. I'll try not to comment. Okay? Just watch it for yourself. Make your own judgments. Let me know what you think. Gosh, guys, I've got some brilliant minds on this channel, hey? The way I've been reading your comments, you do know that I'm going to be stealing your homework, hey? Because if you're going to articulate things better than me, then it is what it is, guys. I'm going to be borrowing your ideas. Plagiarism is only if you steal from one source. Mine is research. I'm kidding. Okay. But yeah, I will give you credit, guys. I appreciate your thoughts. All right, so let's just jump into it. We're just checking out different ways in which people respond in immigration stuff and when they're caught out in South Africa versus the UK. Remember, I've been singing the song. Just give us the same respect you give the UK, Europe, and the USA. Is that an unreasonable statement? And if you say yes, then why are you wrong?
Open the door now.
The target today is a man named John Moses.
Hi there.
It's immigration. If you just want to open me, please.
Have a chat with you, okay? Okay, what's your name, sir?
My name is Olatunde.
Olatunde.
Olatunde Ishola.
And your date of birth?
26. 26 of
The 26th of what? What month? You're not giving me a date of birth. Can you sit down for me?
You
Sit down.
No, I just want to tell
Who's
you.
that person?
That's
Mr.
my-
John Moses.
That's my uncle.
That's your uncle?
Yeah.
And where is your uncle at the moment?
She's not around. I mean, he's not around.
He's not around. You sure it's not you?
No, it's my uncle.
Alright, okay.
The 26th of, okay. The 26th of. Let's pick up where we left off, and Katlejo, tell me what you think about what she said.
That's my uncle.
That's your uncle?
Yeah.
And where is your uncle at the moment?
She's not around. I mean, he's not around.
He's not around. You sure it's not you?
No, it's my uncle.
Alright, okay.
Meanwhile, the ANC is made up of cowards and greedy people who are too scared to call Nigeria to order, to deport Nigerians or put the interests of us, the citizens, above their friendliness with foreign leaders.
Are you going to give me a date of birth, Olatunde?
I don't know because I don't.
Okay, have you got a passport?
My house. Eh?
Passport?
Sorry?
Do you have your passport in this address?
I lost my passport.
You lost your passport. Have you got a photocopy? Any identification whatsoever?
Please observe the look in his eyes. Please observe the respect with which he speaks. Now take it in. Take it in.
Identification. I lost my passport.
Right, can you just listen to me just now, Olatunde, okay? I'm arresting you as a suspected immigration offender. You're now under arrest.
He claims to have no form of ID, something the enforcement team have heard many times before.
Nigerians don't just do this in South Africa. They will do it in any country they end up in.
I ain't say shit. But I'm focusing on look at the look in the eyes, look at the body language, compare it to South Africa. That's all I'm saying.
The truth or not.
Oh.
Now watch this. See where the passport comes from.
Okay. We've now found South African passport.
Did your blood boil? Ooh, breathe, boys and girls, breathe. Breathe. Breathe, because she's going to address it. Somebody asked me to address passports on my channel. I haven't forgotten you. Katlejo did it better than I do. I suggest you go and watch this video rather, okay? You've already got great content there on the internet. Her page is called Citizen Concerned.
Oh. Okay. We've now found South African passport.
Okay.
What?
Just hou my terug. Hou my terug. Because this has cost us. This has cost us relationships with countries that we have a good relationship with. To the point where I probably owe Ireland an apology for a statement I made in another video. I was mistaken about that. I said that they didn't want us. I was actually trying to be like, hey, Nigeria, remember when you guys won Miss World here in South Africa? We weren't nasty to you. See how nasty Ireland was to us? It wasn't. I didn't have all the facts that time. So if you watch that video and you're Irish, I deeply apologize. I've got more context now. I was wrong. See how easy that is? See how easy it is to mention that you were wrong? Ain't nobody said you can't make mistakes.
With the gentleman that we have arrested's photograph in it and the name Patrick Agbo, but I believe that
Agbo. Which South African is Agbo? Which one? Then they're going to question us on LaRue that's been here for 400 years. Guys, South Africa was a carefully constructed society. We know which surnames are in our languages that were here, but we also know exactly which Indian surnames, which French surnames, which Dutch surnames, which German surnames. Do you understand? Duplessis is a South African surname, a South African Boer surname. It may be of French origin. It's fine. I've got a Xhosa maiden name of. I've got a double barrel surname and maiden name. I've got a Xhosa maiden name of Zulu descent. So what? I've got a. My other surname is a Greek maiden name of Italian descent. So what? Things can come from different descents, right? But for example, Dupont is just not a South African surname. Had someone tried to be Miss South Africa with Dupont, I think our ears would have pricked a bit. But not to the same extent, because France hasn't been messing up our passports here and there.
passport's not genuine. He's told us he's from Nigeria and his photograph is now in a South African passport, and now we have evidence that the gentleman we have arrested has been using the name Patrick Agbo. May not be his real name, but we know he's been using it.
Yes?
It's not my own.
That's not yours. I'll remind you that you're under arrest, okay? You're under caution, so anything you do say will be noted and maybe used in evidence, okay? So I'm going to ask you now, is this your passport?
It's not my passport.
It has your picture in it.
It's not me.
That is your picture.
It's not my picture. It's not my. That is not my passport. I'm not the one inside. I'm not the one outside.
Can I just maybe point out that you do have a
I'd like to congratulate you. We're going to give you an award here at Nuance with Nikki. It's called Unamanga 99. Jaylee! World champion. That lie was not a consolation prize, second place to Miss Denmark. You are the champion of lying. Yeah.
marking on your face, which is also present in this picture.
It's not me. It's not me.
You're telling me that's not your picture when I can see that it is. I know you don't come from South Africa, but you're in possession. You're in possession of a South African passport, and I need to know why you've got it. Okay?
From John Moses to Oyatunde, then now he's Patrick Agbo, a South African. Do we have any Agbos in South Africa?
Oyatundes. Okay, guys, with all due respect, like, African languages sound like music, you know? The East African is more like the flute section. The North African is more like marimbas almost. West Africa is more like, I don't know, you can say the brass section, okay? But Southern Africa has got percussive. It's got percussive. You can hear the music in the name, in the words, in the accents of different African languages, okay? But I don't want to focus so much on the passport thing yet. Maybe if we have time at the end, I will. I'm not going to focus on it here.
And his photograph is now in South Africa.
But this is the original video if you want to go and watch. Hey, guys, watch the respect. Let's go back to the theme of like respect. Watch now.
Application.
This gentleman, who's also wearing the same shirt, same jacket and same tie, was refused only a few weeks ago. When he applied, he also submitted all the same documents our applicant now has submitted. The fact that they're wearing the same shirt, same tie and same jacket says to me they are going to the same agent, and I believe this is a package, a new package, which has just started circulating. I'm just going to see what his relationship is between him and the previous application, because they're all claiming to be the same person's cousin. Just want to confirm that you're employed as a lecturer at Babcock University.
Babcock University, yeah.
How many students go to Babcock University?
Over 50 students, sir.
That's the whole population.
Yes,
is 50 students.
Yeah.
Do you know a student by the name of Toheeb Yusuf?
Let me think of my answer. Okay, but look at the eyes.
I can't hear you very well.
You can't hear me very well.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm asking you, you're a lecturer at Babcock University, where
Yes.
there are only 50 students. Do you know a student at that
100.
university by the name of Toheeb Yusuf?
Yeah, I think.
Yes? Is he a relative of yours? Are you related to Mr. Yusuf?
What is it?
Are you related to Mr. Yusuf?
Yes.
Okay, mothers, fathers, just
Wires of children. So, what is
If you listen to the girl, she'll explain
Right.
everything.
You have been speaking to a child online.
on chat online?
You have been speaking to a child online.
I love how they always play confusion to buy time. A child online. We're learning here. We're learning.
Okay.
On, do not name the apps where you've been speaking to these kids. What age are the kids that you're speaking to?
The kids?
The kids, the children.
Don't say their names. Okay. We chat. They were like, they like me. I told them how old are
Excuse me, they
Yeah.
like you.
you? I told them how old are you?
One is 14.
Okay, as someone who's very protective over kids, I need to pause here so that I don't. You can go and watch this video. Watch Nigerian student in Belfast arrested over allegations of sexual misconduct with children. If I'm going to go down this rabbit hole and show the footage, you know what I should? I said I wanted to put the Nigerian thing to rest. Guys, if you just need some sanity, go and watch this Igbo guy on my channel, okay? But this is opening a whole new can of worms for me.
I'm sorry.
And you requested more pictures of the child. And you told the child that you told the child that you had a girlfriend, didn't you? Didn't you tell the child about your girlfriend?
Can you
I'm sorry.
They will then reapply, apologising profusely
when it's the UK. Guys, they say that you guys are bowing down to colonial masters who are your equal citizens in this country. Let's now contrast that with the respect that South Africans are treated with. You tell me. The footage speaks for itself.
Kill me like that. I don't mean like that. Why you tell me? Why you tell me? This one is my pep. Kill me my pep. You can't kill me anyway. This is what is my pep. This is my pep. You can't take me. I'm pep. Why you want to take me? I'm your prophet. No, you can't. You can't take me. Why you take me? This is my pep. You can't take me. I'm pep. Why you want to take me? I'm your prophet. No, you can't. You can't take me.
Keep observing the difference in body language and the treatment which we get here in South Africa. Alleged fake doctor, Nigerian practitioner. Remember, that's the health of our children, the health of you.
Department of Home Affairs says he's unlawfully in possession of dual citizenship, South African and Nigerian, and had tried to bribe an officer, Mr. Bernard Mabidla, investigating him with 50,000 rand.
No,
No, this case is not about vengeance. I defeated the Department of Health.
Look at the smile. Look at the twinkle in the eyes.
Limpopo in a case of dismissal. And then he's now placing all...
So what do you want the government to do?
And I must say, I'm not sure, because I'm not sure he has the authority to do that.
No question of the authority. Over here we're talking about apologizing profusely.
Apologizing profusely, saying...
Never questioning the authorities. In terms of our police, how are they treated? You remember? Sorry, ne? How are our police treated?
The South African police have arrested 8 Nigerians for allegedly attacking officers during a drug raid. In a statement issued on Friday, the police said the suspects were arrested in the Northern Cape province. The police said the suspect also damaged vehicles and other property. One of the suspects was said to have been arrested for illegal possession of drugs, and 3 others were arrested for public violence and detained at Kimberley Police Station. Police were Otola, Police Commissioner for the province, commended officers.
The Northern Cape Provincial Commissioner has welcomed the arrest of 8 Nigerian nationals who attacked police, broke windows at the station, and damaged vehicles. At the time of the arrest, police were acting on information that one of the Nigerians was in possession of drugs.
While conducting the search, a large group of Nigerians attacked police. Police fired rubber bullets to disperse the crowd. 1 suspect was arrested for illegal possession of drugs, and 3 suspects were arrested for public violence and detained at Kimberley Police Station. During processing, the suspects broke windows at the station. Additional charges of malicious damage to property were added. Another group of Nigerians
attacked the police, broke windows at the police station.
Later approached the police station and threatened to retaliate. The operational commander warned the group to disperse. However, upon dispersing, the group damaged police vehicles. Another 4 suspects were arrested for
So their buddies came, attacked the Kimberley police station, and hurt the vehicles, attacked the vehicles.
Malicious damage to property. Lieutenant General Otola condemned this behavior and stated that those who prevent police from exercising their duties will be dealt with harshly. We will not allow such lawless behavior. We are processing the suspects and working with
South Africa is called what? Xenophobic. And what? Colonial masters, ing. Let's see how they treat the real colonial masters. I haven't watched the whole video. The person that they're going to go address is not Nigerian. But the point that I'm trying to make is, first of all, how many countries has South Africa colonized? Okay. Comparing it to the pros. Nah. They're not called names. They're not questioned on whose race is what when they go there.
Any questions?
The restaurant is a Scotch steakhouse popular with tourists on London's Charing Cross Road. The team split.
Guys, how's this different from our footage? Explain. How's it different from us going in there? Well, what about this is different? I'll tell you what's different. Here, it's the police going in, not just the communities. Okay? But no one questions, why is there an Indian man going in? They can wrap their heads around, hey, that is a UK citizen. Guys. I didn't even mean to go down this footage rabbit hole, but my blood is boiling. I'll make you guys a better video, you know me.
The team splits up. Officers Lippington and Mitchell head downstairs to the kitchen, whilst Officer Purewell questions the waitress.
How long have you had your visa for? 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 3 months. So how long have you been in this country?
It's the same, right? It's the same questions we're asking. They don't go and ask, but she's from Europe. How can you say a European citizen is a foreigner in Europe? They get it. She probably comes from closer. Nigeria is 7 Germanys away from us, I believe. I'm going to go double check my facts there. But guys, the size of Africa. You could probably fit 2 Europes between us. but no questions like this are asked. Hi, bo. I was trying to prove a point, but now I got myself the moorin. Okay? Sorry. Do you remember sorry? This is how you're treated, South Africa. This is how you are treated, South Africa. And then you're called a slave. Sorry.
Immigration officer, especially, you must know your job. That this is that AP, finish and clear. You don't ask me further questions. Captain.
A surprise operation which saw offenders get in.
It's no different. It's no different from what's happening. It's no different. Okay, Nuance with Nikki, the nitty gritty, even if it's getting on Nikki's titties. I'ma go now.